Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 16th. Come on Haley. And today was a lovely day outside, absolutely beautiful, beautiful weather. Got this morning, had a plan of going kayaking, so we loaded up there. Actually I took off one of the kayaks and put a different kayak up on because I didn't really feel like carrying the big giant set on top around for a shorter trip, which is what I plan on doing today. So I swapped out one of the kayaks. Took off and got down the road and realized, oh shit, I ran to one of the guys' house that I had befriended, and he talked about going out to a biker bar that does like free barbecue or whatever, something like that. So I thought, hey, we'll see about actually going there. So I came back home, get his number, because I forgot his number. I'd left the card here at the house, and I went ahead and head back home, got the card, called him, and he said that he was actually in Texas, so he was not going to be going. So decided to heck with it because I was going to see if you want to go kayaking with us also in the morning, and then go out to the biker bar over here called the Cabbage Patch. And that didn't happen. So Karen and I went kayaking ourselves. Went out over here by Menard Park, right here in Edgewater. I always forget the name of that place, but went out, paddled around a few islands and stuff. Had a great time. Saw a bunch of dolphins. Saw some really cool stuff. Saw something. I think I saw either a stingray or a giant flounder. I'm not sure which one earlier in the trip, because I saw as I come up on it with the kayak just this giant ball, like this humongous round hula hoop sized thing of mud kicked up like instantaneously, which tells me flounder or stingray. I don't know which one, but then we were paddling along, coming back, and we were getting close to on our way back down the intercoastal there towards where we're going to put in and get out at. And she saw something. She's like, "What the hell is that?" She thought it was a big flounder at first, and she wasn't really sure. And I came around, I was trying to see it because it was like a dark spot in the water, and we couldn't figure it out. It took us, I don't know, minutes, because the whole tide and the current and whatnot, and it was moving around itself. And we were trying to figure out what the heck it was. And it kind of looked like a giant clamshell, is what it looked like to me. And she thought it was a flounder, stingray, who the hell knows what. The water's too shallow to be a manatee type thing, like the tail of a manatee, whatever. But we got the hang and realized it was just a chunk of carpet off somebody's boat or off somebody's dock or whatever that was like rolled kind of like in a weird, shape, and it had a bunch of barnacles and whatnot and all over it. So it made it look like it was a clamshell type looking thing. So super weird. I touched with my paddle and stuff. If it was a creature, I didn't want to like disturb it and this and that. Then I figured out it was carpet. We laughed. We had a damn good laugh on that one actually. Had a nice cigar on the trip out there in the water. Got back home, decided to say hell with it. Head out to the bar where they're having the barbecue, which I was told it was going to be around noon, 1 o'clock. So we changed out, headed out that way. On the way there, looked up. There's like two ways out to it technically, and where he's going, it was absolutely like just straight ahead was pouring down rain. Like we're talking gray skies. It looks like a wall of hell coming at us. It was raining so hard, and it was absolutely ridiculous. So I was like, instead of turning around, I just turned north and headed up on a different road back in. I actually was able to avoid most of the rain. I got some wet, not too bad though. Stopped in there, a little pavilion to hide from the weather, waiting for it to change over, and it didn't. I talked to Karen. She goes, "It looks fairly clear that direction." So we went ahead and risked it and just headed on in. It was only like 6 more minutes there. So we got over there and realized the barbecue wasn't until like 4:30. So definitely that part kind of sucked, but it is what it is. So we didn't hang out that long. We hung around a little while. Guy was selling a bunch of like random necklaces and rings and all kinds of weird shit like that he was selling. Has these giant like 2-inch wide Trump rings, and he was super proud of those. He just got those and was very proud of sell those. So almost got one of those for Carlos. I thought that'd been kind of funny, but didn't. So went and headed back here. We chilled out a little bit. On our way home, we stopped by Dairy Queen and got our buy one get one free blizzards. So we stopped and chilled that out. Came home and I was really craving the barbecue, so I was thinking I want a barbecue. So instead, I grilled up a nice big Angus steak on the grill. Had some baked potatoes and some broccoli and cauliflower. Had a wonderful little meal. Chilled out. Ended up running over to Mark's so she could do some paperwork on that. And then from there, dropped her off, basically do the paperwork and I guess accounting job. And I took off running back home and starting my run in still. So I basically ran home. I got back over to the Manatee Park where we put in the kayaks, and then she was getting close to being done. So I just sat there at the park waiting for her to get back. So at that point, I went ahead and we just chilled out, came home, got cleaned up, had our beautiful dinner, had a wonderful meal together, watched some Netflix, and then crashed. We were both basically lazy ass bums, and we go to bed way too damn early anymore. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.